today I'm reviewing the KIEHL'S Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil Herbal Concentrate. And really quick, I just want to say, I purchase all these products with my own money. I will never waste your time with sponsored ads or videos, so if you want to help support the channel, check out nobsbeauty.com or click on the Amazon link below. So this is a product I've been wrestling with for quite a while. Do I buy it, try it? You know, I've got quite a few similar themed products that I really like, and I'll mention those later. But this one, it was just iffy, but it came in a cute little set with a few other KIEHL'S products that I wanted to try anyway, so I picked it up during the Sephora sale. So I know it's a little bit pricey, but I think the set was like $60 or $65, and it came with a lotion and a cleanser, so I'm like, well, I gotta get it now. So I finally picked it up. So KIEHL'S describes this as a lightweight, non-comedogenic herbal concentrate facial oil infused with cannabis sativa hemp-derived seed oil that calms skin and reduces redness. So let's see if those are true. I'm going to let you guys know my thoughts on this based on my Sarah score scale. My first criteria is packaging, and you know what I like about this? The dropper bottles are annoying, but this was one I can usually find when it's set up on the shelf with 10 other bottles from the ordinary. It's green, stands out a little bit. It's got the white top. I can almost always find this one. Another one that I always have an easy time finding is the Peter Thomas Roth Green Relief. Also kind of similar packaging, but this one I can also always find. So anyway, they've done a nice job. Although the dropper is like a little button, it's a little bit fussy. Sometimes you get a little bit more oil than you initially want. So, but for the most part, pretty decent packaging. My second criteria is alcohol, and this does not contain any denatured or drying types of alcohol or any fatty types of alcohol. So, win-win there, I guess. Fragrance. So, I'm going to talk a little bit about this. So, fragrance, for a lot of people, isn't an issue. If you have sensitive skin or if you have allergies or issues with a specific fragrance ingredient, can be an issue. A lot of people don't have any problem with it. A lot of people smell products before they even buy them. And if they don't smell good, they won't buy them. There's no issues at all with that. But if you have sensitive skin, it's nice to know if something has a lot of fragrance in it. And sometimes fragrance can irritate skin, and you might not even be able to trace it back to which product it contained, because a lot of products contain different forms of fragrance. And if you see the word fragrance in a product, it can be anywhere from 1 to 200 different ingredients, and those are protected trade secrets that they don't need to disclose what they are. So for this product, out of the entire ingredient list, there's only 3 ingredients that aren't fragrance-based ingredients. So there's a lot of fragrance ingredients that have good positive attributes, as well as they can be sensitizing. So of this product, 10 ingredients are those which have fragrance to them. And many of those are essential oils. So we've got oregano in here, and oregano has a scent to it. It can also be a good beneficial ingredient for skin. It can also really help with acne-prone skin because of its natural antibacterial properties. So oregano can be definitely very good for skin, but if you happen to have sensitive skin or are just specifically irritated by oregano, it can be a good, bad ingredient. So you're better off trying to find ingredients that don't have that just have good properties to them and not necessarily the good and the bad. So we've got a lot of the oregano in here, which definitely can be good for some with acne issues or acne-prone skin. Then we've got the Cymbopogon Schoenanthus oil, which is also known as lemongrass oil, which is a fragrant ingredient which gives products a lemon scent. So for the most part, lemongrass doesn't have really good antioxidant benefits or anything. It's more just a real solid fragrance ingredient. Then we've got peppermint oil in here, and peppermint can also have anti-acne effects on skin as well. It can also have a cooling and calming effect, but peppermint can also cause irritation, dryness, and flakiness to skin because of the fact that over 40% of peppermint oil is made from ethanol or alcohol. So to get the distilled from the peppermint, a lot of that happens to be alcohol, which can be drying and irritating. But peppermint can also have good things, good attributes to it, but also be irritating. So it's another one of those ingredients that's good and bad at the same time. Just depends on you and your skin type, really. Then we've got another ingredient, which is geranium oil. Now it's Pelargonium graveolens, geranium oil, which gives products kind of a rose scent to it. It's also an ingredient that's an antioxidant, but also, again, one that can be irritating to sensitive skin. So another good, bad ingredient. And then We've also got the usual suspects in here. We've got Citronellol, Geraniol, Linalool, Limonene, and then Citral. Citral is one of those ones I run the other way when I see it. It's a huge contributor to contact dermatitis, irritation, sensitivity, dryness, and a lot of other skin issues. So best when you see Citral to try and run the other way. So lots of fragrance in this one. And the scent isn't even crazy overwhelming. And it does dissipate over a few hours. But overall, a lot of those ingredients can be really good for acne-prone skin as long as your acne-prone skin isn't sensitive to fragrance and some of the issues that arise with that. So lots of fragrance in this one, which is another reason why I didn't initially buy it. I was so excited when I finally saw this come out, and then I read the ingredient list. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to buy it. Well, then when it was in the little set and on sale, I had to do my review. So, okay, on to my fourth criteria finally, which is the manufacturing location, and this is made in the U.S., so no issues with that. Ease of use, very easy to use. You just want to apply 3 to 4 drops onto your skin. It's pretty thick. I mean, a little bit of this goes a very long way, so 3 to 4 drops to cover your entire face, neck, and décolleté won't be a stretch at all. If you're using this in your routine, you want to apply this after toners, essences, serums, or other lighter skincare products. If you use a moisturizer, probably apply this one after, just depending on how thick it is. Yeah, so 3 to 4 drops will definitely do the trick and cover your entire face. It does take a while to fully absorb. I initially applied it to this hand and still absorbing. Because of some of those fragrance ingredients and the fact that some of those can be phototoxic in sunlight, I'd recommend using this in your evening routine, and also because of just how thick the oil is and how long it takes to absorb. I think it's just more aesthetically pleasing if you use it in your evening routine than in your daytime routine. So if you do have sensitive skin or are sensitive to a lot of the fragrances, I did want to mention a couple of these other ones. These both do have a couple of fragrance ingredients in them each, but not nearly as much as the KIEHL'S does. So if you have very, very sensitive skin, I'd probably recommend the First Aid Beauty. But the Peter Thomas Roth is also a decent option. Still not totally fragrance-free, though. And I'm trying to think of any other products like this with this theme that don't have any fragrance. And when I was going to write this video, nothing completely came up in my mind. So if you know of one, definitely leave a comment, and maybe it's something just totally forgot, which is possible. So, okay, on to antioxidants and beneficial ingredients. Really, other than the cannabis oil and the vitamin E, there really aren't any other ingredients which are just known to be solely just good for skin that don't have potential issues with them. So, most of the ingredients in here are twofold, ones that can be good, but ones that can be bad. So, in general, you're probably better off avoiding them and sticking to ones that are just good. So, okay, on to my 7th criteria, which is animal testing. And if you Google KIEHL'S animal testing or is KIEHL'S cruelty free, there's a lot of posts online about it. The first one that will come up will be from KIEHL'S, and you'll read that and think they're cruelty free. However, if you scroll down, they're not really cruelty free. They sell in mainland China, and their statements on their website are misleading, to be nicely put, misleading. They basically state that they don't test on animals, and they don't want anyone to test on animals for them. But if you sell in mainland China, your product will be tested on animals, unfortunately. So they know that their products are being tested on animals, but they're not really going to put that on their website because that would probably hurt sales. So they are not cruelty-free. On to performance. It's hydrating, and that's about it. I mean, I guess if you have real problems with acne, I still think you're better off going with a good exfoliant and a retinol than picking out something that could potentially cause more issues than it might treat. So definitely very hydrating, but other than that, it's not my favorite. There's just better hydrating products where you don't have the twofold issue of fragrance and the potential irritation that comes from them. And on top of it, there's just not a lot of other exciting antioxidants or beneficial ingredients in this one. So, just, it performs so. Other than hydration, that's about it. So, price. So, this is the full size, which is 1 ounce, and it retails for $49, although I got in that little set. So, if you're thinking about picking this up and you want to try a couple other products, Sephora has a set. I can't remember the name of it, but Overall, just for the single bottle, $50 is pricey, especially for one where it's really 13 ingredients and there's just not a lot of else beneficial in there. There's just better oils out there, especially for acne-prone skin. And then in terms of the it factor, I think you guys know where I'm going with this. Not the most exciting product ever. There's better ones out there with this theme. And pricey, not cruelty-free, lots of fragrance. I don't know. A lot of people like it, which there's nothing wrong with it. But if you have even slightly sensitive skin, definitely rethink your choice or at least do a patch test before you put it all over your face. So anyway, I gave this a 4 out of 10, which I was hoping it would do a little bit better, but that's my honest opinion on it. I'm not being paid by KIEHL'S or anybody else. That's just my opinion. So anyway, I'm interested if you guys have a chance to check this out, or if you have a favorite product with this theme. Definitely let us know what it is and what you like about it. So leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Check out nobsbeauty.com and the Amazon link below, and thank you guys so much.